you have a favorite spoon, you have a favorite bowl. It's just the same. It's kind of just the same, just like rinse and repeat. Good morning, beefers. This is a realistic wake up for me. I purposely set up the camera early yesterday so I could do this and show you guys what time I've been waking up for about the past 2 weeks in prep. It's just unbelievable. As tired as I am, you might think, oh, just go back to sleep. It's not gonna happen. So, realistic check right now. Yep, that's the time. 1 a.m. is my wake up time. Fun times. Some days wake ups have been a little bit later than this, like 3 a.m. But yeah, the past couple of days have been this time, and it's not the best, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go do my morning poo. I'm gonna check my weight, and then I'll see you in the kitchen for my morning routine. But welcome to a day in the life of an amateur bodybuilder, Polish beef patty, who is today, right now, 3 weeks out from show. But I do have a doozy for you today. It's a refeed day, baby. We are refeeding, and I am happy about it. So, you guys are coming along for the ride. I'll see you guys in the kitchen. And the new prep low has been made. 94 kilograms. Today's refeed is going to do me wonders, I hope. And that is actually pre-poop because I couldn't get it out. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Been pushing it, especially the past couple of days. Yesterday was a rest day and a low day. I dropped 800 grams from yesterday's morning weight to today's morning weight, and that is pre-poo. So happy days. Every morning starts off relatively the same. Normally the poo is first, but that didn't happen. So grab a shaker. First thing, as soon as I wake up, is my thermogenic. I've been running this, the dialed thermo. Actually got a freshie, so yeah. I need to find the scoop because it's a freshie. One scoop of that. Creatine. These are 3 gram scoops, two heaped scoops to give me a total of 10 grams of creatine to start off my day. Pretty fasted cardio. Subs are in. I sip on this, wait around a bit, get my setup ready, get on with my fasted cardio, which I have changed up lately. Actually just doing my fasted cardio from home. So yeah, I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a sec. Don't mind the mess, but I wanted to show you guys my fasted cardio setup. So got my walking pad set to a slight incline, and then my standing desk, which I've got my laptop and my screen connected up to, so that I can watch some YouTube while I do my fasted cardio. About 4 or 5 days ago, I decided to change the modality of my fasted cardio. I was going to the gym and doing Stairmaster. So my routine has been 60 minutes of fasted cardio, and I was doing the Stairmaster until my legs just got so beat up that I couldn't take the full 60 minutes. So it turned into 45 minutes of Stairmaster and then 15 minutes of an incline walk. But that was still frying my legs and just absolutely cooking me. And weight was tracking down really, really well. Like you guys just saw, pre-poop, I'm 94 kilos. My weight cap for classic is 94.8, so I'm already under the weight cap. Now it was just time to refine the body, ease down on actually killing myself, and just bring in the best possible shape and physique to the stage in the next 3 weeks. So I decided to change my modality, just start doing cardio from home. That's the reason for the incline, because I still set the speed up to a desired speed where my Garmin will show me that I hit a heart rate of between 125 and 135. So my heart is still racing. It is still counting it as fasted cardio, not just steps. I set this up, and the good thing about being at home is that I don't have to deal with, number one, people. Even though it is super early, there is other people in the gym, and I get the freedom of a big screen and doing whatever I want. So I start off in a jumper, but once I start warming up and start sweating a little bit, the jumper does come off. But yeah, I'm gonna get this fasted cardio going while I watch some YouTube. Today is the weekend, so it's a bit different. I just do like personal stuff on the computer. So I fill in my spreadsheet for my prep updates. But generally what I'll do is I'll start by filling out my prep update spreadsheet and then kind of get locked into work with like emails and stuff like that that I need to answer. But because it is a Sunday, there are no work emails that I need to answer, so that's a double thumbs up. From here, I do my morning stretches and my morning vacuum training. Raquel hasn't been home for 3 days and I've been super busy, so there's going to be 2 types of vacuuming today because the house is a little bit messy. So it's going to be vacuum training for my abs, my abdominal section, and also vacuuming the house. Like I said earlier, today is a refeed. So this video is going to be a little prep update at 3 weeks out, but also a full day of eating where I get to show you guys what I eat on my refeed. But we'll get into that later on. I'm going to get cracking with this, and I will see you guys in the kitchen for meal number 1. And then I'll take you throughout the day of what I eat on the refeed. I'm excited for today's refeed because there is a little special treat in there that I am excited for. But yeah, I'm gonna get cracking. Alright, let's see if I can get this, because last time I tried to make an omelette, it didn't work out so well for me, but have gotten myself a new pan, so hopefully this has worked out. Whoa. Yes, look at that. Perfection. Always Melinda's black truffle sauce. It's the bomb.com right now. A little bit of salt, pepper, and because we are refeeding, I've got 3 pieces of toast. So meal number 1, egg white omelette with 3 pieces of toast. I don't normally have omelettes, I normally just do scrambled eggs, but because of the toast I decided to make an omelette so I can make a nice little sandwich, which I am super excited for. The calorie breakdown for this meal, not including the veggies that are inside the omelette because I don't count my veggies. So we've got 342 calories, 30 grams of protein, 60 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat. That is meal number 1 for today. I also, with my meal number 1, have my green shake, and I cracked open my new shaker that I got yesterday from the Compound Fitness Club in Cabramatta. I went to go check them out yesterday because I've seen some stuff on Instagram and I wanted to go see the gym just to see like the vibe of the gym, if it's a good gym, whether I should head out there to train there because it is a bit far from me now living in Leichhardt. And honestly, Chris, one of the owners, was there. He is a top G. Chris made the experience. He welcomed me in with open arms. And especially him being another competitor, he's actually going to be stepping on stage with me. Not in my category, but he's stepping on stage in the under 70s bodybuilding class for the IFBB Season C show. He welcomed me with open arms. He was such an amazing host, having me there. He walked me around the gym, showed me everything. He let me use their posing room as well. Yesterday was a rest day for me, so he told me, he's like, go in, train. He offered me a free day pass, offered me to go train. But I said, nah man, it's a rest day, like all good. I was like, but if you don't mind, can I use your posing room? He's like, yeah, 100%. So a big shout out to Compound Fitness Club in Cabramatta. If you are from the West and you're looking for a new gym, trust me, hit up the Compound. It is an amazing gym, amazing vibe. The owner, the people that are there, like everyone's just sick. And to top it all off, they were actually doing a photo shoot and he still took the time away from his photo shoot to come and help me out, come and like walk me through everything. So real top G, really appreciate it. But yeah, it's time to get stuck into meal number 1, and I will smash this down super easy because I'm excited for my toast, and I'll catch you guys later on for meal number 2. Yeah. And in your world, it's only been a split second, cutscene from one to the next. But in my world, it's been 3 hours. It is now 8 AM. My first meal was at 5 AM because I woke up so early and I was hungry, but it is now 8 AM. So it's time for meal number 2 of the day. So for meal number 2, got classic oats, which you guys saw in my last full day of eating video. But this time, because it's a refeed, I've got more of it, which is amazing. So I've got 70 grams of oats, 1 scoop of protein. Did a bit different this time and put the yogurt on top of the oats. Normally for work, I make it into overnight oats, like I explained in the last video. And then last time, I did it as 2 separate kind of meals. This time I wanted to try it like this, just to see what it's like. And then 100 grams of blueberries, 560 calories, 50 grams of protein, 73 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. So this is going down right now because I ran through that food. I actually went to Camperdown Fitness and hit some posing in between meal 1 and meal 2, and then went to the shops quickly to get a few things that we needed for around the house for today's refeed day. And now I am starving. So gonna eat this, gonna drink my coffee out of my awesome Harry Potter cup, and then sit down and relax for a bit and watch some YouTube. Currently watching Nick Walker's Brutal Leg Day. Don't really have much planned besides the gym later on. So yeah, this is going down. Meal number 2 of the day, going down right now. Ooh, Honestly, didn't know how I was going to feel about the yogurt being like on top of warm oats, but it's actually quite nice. I feel like no matter which way you make oats, especially when you're one, depleted, two, I'm loving the fact that just in these 2 meals alone, that's almost my entire carb intake on my training days has been. I'll get into that a bit later on as well. I'll give you guys a rundown of what my calories have been like for the past week and a half. So I don't know, it could be like my prep brain where like everything just tastes good. This is, yeah, hitting the spot right now. In the spot. Anyways, you're not gonna watch me eat because that's just weird. I'm gonna eat this, chill out, and I'll catch you guys for meal number 3, which will be my pre-training meal because I'm working out a bit earlier today. So yeah, catch you guys for my pre-workout meal. And we are back in the kitchen for the next meal, meal number 3, pre-workout meal. I'm actually quite excited for this pre-workout meal because I've got fresh rice and fresh chicken that I just cooked up. That's hot. I do that every single time. Every time I go to get the pot of rice out, I always forget that it's steaming hot. Like when I go to prep my meals for work, I forget that it's steaming hot, and I do that. Every girl just laughs at me every single time. So now you guys get to laugh at me. Alright, so we've got 250 grams of rice. Seeing this go into a bowl is heaven. But my last refeed was 2 weeks ago, so I haven't seen this amount of rice in quite a while. So we got 250 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken, fresh chicken. Look at that, 200 on the button. If you don't own a pair of scissors as a bodybuilder and you still cut your meat up with a knife and fork, you're doing it wrong. Get yourself a pair of scissors. Makes it so much easier to cut up your meat. I think Jay Cutler was the one that first started it. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but look, anything to make life easier as a bodybuilder is always helpful. And last but not least, the piece de resistance for my pre-workout, beetroot. I'm doing 150 grams of beetroot, just like last time, Melinda's black truffle, because it is the bomb.com. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but just 10 grams of this enhances the meal like no tomorrow. And this time, it's not a little bit of salt, it's quite a bit of salt because it is the pre-workout meal. And there you have it. Pre-workout meal ready to go down. Gonna eat this, let this digest, and then head to the gym and blast my socks off for this pool day. I am hungry. The food is rolling through me like crazy, so very happy about that. Midsection still super tight. Lines are getting deeper, which is also a positive sign that this refeed day is working wonders. But yes, gonna eat this, and I'll catch you guys after for my post-workout meal where we have a little treat. And I'm excited for this little treat. Sorry, I'm like salivating just thinking about the treat that I get to have post-workout. I'll catch you guys for the next meal. Before I catch you guys for the next meal, I forgot to mention, this meal comes to 671 calories, 69 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. So that 10 grams of fat is counted from the chicken. But that's this meal, and I'll catch you guys after for the post-workout meal. And it's gym time. But before we head to the gym, I've got to hit my pre-workout and get my EAAs ready for my workout. And today, I've got a special one for you. We're trying out Pump Juice's new blueberry version flavor. So this is going to be a live taste test of how this tastes. So far, every single flavor that I've had of this Pump Juice is amazing. So yeah, very keen to try this out. 2 scoops, like always. All right, live taste test. Whoa. Okay, if you like blueberries,
and like the sweeter side of pre-workouts, then yeah, that's definitely the way to go. It is more on the sweeter end, but it still does taste good. I know I am going to get the pump of a lifetime with all these high carbs and this beautiful bad boy. So excited to get this workout underway. But before I leave, I put my EAAs. So I'm using Ghost's Intra. 1 scoop of that bad boy for my intra workout. Also, I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I'm going to mention it again in this video. Any supplement that you see me taking, you can get from Powerhouse Supplements. And yeah, they always have good prices and good deals going on. So get your supplements now at Powerhouse Supplements. But for me, right now, it's time to go train. I'm going to sip this on the way to the gym. I'll fill this big 1 liter bad boy up at the gym and sip it throughout my workout. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later, probably back in this same spot, back in the kitchen for my post-workout meal and post-workout treat. But for now, it's time to go train. Pool day, baby, back in arms. Post-workout, I am super drained now. The workout was alright, just was feeling good before I went, and then on the drive there, just started crashing super hard and then wasn't really in the mood. But pushed through the workout, weights went down a little bit, but I just focused on the squeeze and really focused on contracting the muscle as hard as possible. But I'm home now, time for my next meal, which is some rice with fish, mixed veggies and asparagus. Hot tip with the asparagus, chuck it in an air fryer for about 15 minutes. It goes all nice and crispy, like you can see there, like just adds a nice little bit of texture to the meal. And like I was saying before, got a special treat for today's refeed. 2 little baby muffins. They didn't have any big blueberry muffins at the shops today, so I got the mini ones. They're like kids ones. 2 of these small ones added up to 1 big one. So got those, and I can't wait to shove those in my mouth, even though I am tired and I am drained. So this meal right here, 706 calories, 53 grams of protein, 101 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat, and all that fat is coming from those 2 muffins. I'm gonna eat this and then probably take a nap because I am tired. So I'll see you guys later on for meal number 5. Muffin time, baby.
Yeah, and the fact, like I said, the shots are going together. You were at your best. It's just, I think
this tastes amazing. The fact that I haven't had anything even close to food like this in God knows how long. I actually don't even know how long. Yeah, this tastes good. Oh. Yeah. Let's just hope that this doesn't make me more hungry and crave it way more, which I think it will, which could be a bad thing, but for right now, I'm enjoying it. So, nom 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 nom. Okay, next meal is going down. It is a lower carb meal this time, but still higher than my normal training days. We got 150 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of green beans, and then 30 grams of pickled onions. They really make the deal. Melinda sauce, and then salt and pepper. So this is meal number 5 for today. This is normally my meal number 3 on my normal training days, but obviously less rice. But because I trained earlier today, I moved things around, like I was saying before. So this is meal number 5 for today. This meal comes to 541 calories, 66 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of fat. As you can see on my face, I'm just tired. Since that last meal, I kind of just sat on the couch and haven't really done much, just been watching YouTube. Raquel's come home, I've helped her with the bags upstairs, like bringing the bags up. She's now turned on the dryer, which I think you can now hear. But yes, Raquel is home, so I'm happy that she's home. Gonna eat this, probably watch a movie, and then I'll catch you guys for the sixth and final meal of the day, which is a little bit of a sweet treat that I like to end the day with. But Team Spoon all the way. I have a favorite spoon. If you're a bodybuilder and you eat the same food all the time, you have a favorite spoon, you have a favorite bowl. It's just the same. It's kind of just the same, just like rinse and repeat. So meal 5 going down, and I'll see you guys for the sixth and final meal very, very soon.
And I am back very tired now, and it's time for the final meal of the day, which is my nice little sweet treat. Got myself a bowl of cottage cheese, mixed in 80 grams of strawberries, crushed in 1 rice cake, topped that with cinnamon, and then I've got another few rice cakes here. So ending the day off with this meal, and that is the full day of eating. So this meal here is 282 calories, 26 grams of protein, 36 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fat. So that brings our total for the entire day to 3,101 calories, 290 grams of protein, 383 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. So last time I did a full day of eating, I was using my MyFitnessPal. Since then, I've actually changed to Chronometer, and I'm using Chronometer to track all my food. By comparing today to a normal training day, for example, so today's protein always stays the same. Obviously fats and carbs are the ones that change. Today fats are a little bit higher just from the muffins, but generally when you run a higher carb day, you want to minimize the fats. But because of the muffins, I wanted to try it out. The fats are a bit higher, but generally it's the carbs that change. So carbs from a normal training day to today. My normal training day carbs are 200 grams. 200 to 383 is a nice little bump up. The funny thing is that I'm still quite hungry. I could keep eating, I'm not gonna lie. And in comparing that to a rest day, my rest day carbs are 120. So rest days 120 grams of carbs, a bit higher fats. Training days 200 grams of carbs with lower fats. And then today 383 grams of carbs. So I'm happy. Hopefully this bump can improve my sleep, because my sleep has been shocking lately. I'm hoping that this just helps ease the cortisol in my body and allows me to sleep. But I'm gonna get this down and then just relax for just a little bit longer and then go to bed, because I'm crashing super hard. Thank you very much for watching this refeed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, ask it in the comments down below. Be sure to like the video, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel, because more content is coming from your boy Polish Beef Patty. Thanks beefers, catch you in the next one.